Hello, it's Wednesday, February 5th, and we're doing some work on the house. This is our shower valve, and I've already removed this bezel and some other pieces that just slip off, and the handle. And the reason for that is this control valve has gotten like really stiff. And I want to see if I could fix the valve without replacing the whole thing by, taking it apart, cleaning it, putting new O-rings and grease. And what I've done so far is this little guy and this little guy are shutoff valves. So you can do maintenance on this without shutting off the water in the whole house. So the reason why that is significant is because I don't know what I'm going to need in here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the parts if this shaft is worn out or what. And I don't want to leave the water shut off in the whole house. So the first thing to do was to close these, except they were frozen. So I was able to use a 3/4 inch socket or 11/16 socket and take the whole valve out, bring it into the shop. And I tried using a screwdriver and securely hold it and everything, and it started to strip out the screw slot. So the only thing that would work was taking a pair of channel lock pliers and grasping the shaft and holding that with a wrench, and I broke it free. And this is just a little valve thing about that big, right? So I took it all apart, cleaned the hole out really good with 600 grit sandpaper, polished it out, put new O-rings in it, silicone grease, and both of these are rebuilt. And now I turn the water back on the house, and we've got no leaks here. I'm a little shiny there because I put PB Blaster on this to help break it loose, but there's no water leakage here, which is fabulous. The water shut, this valve is on right now, and there's nothing coming out down there. So now I can take this apart, figure out how it comes apart, and take it apart. Looks like I just got to pull this out. And I don't know if that's all there is to it. Then maybe this just pulls out, or is there a nut in there or what? I got to figure that out. Okay. We're making progress. I had some PB Blaster up in there. This shaft has got a little hole in it right there that I got this drill bit in. And I took my needle nose pliers and poked them up in there and twisted this plastic thing back and forth a couple times to break it free. And then I got a flat screwdriver. This is what I mean by a flat screwdriver. It's got the flat on the same side as the blade, not like a triangle, if you will. And I got that on there, and I was able to break it free and pull it out. And then I switched to a larger screwdriver. And we're at this point now, and it's not fully loose yet, but it's not stuck. So I'm going to use something else on this flat surface to pry on that and pull this out the rest of the way. Okay, got it out. Look at that O-ring right here. Hard, brittle, broke. And it's Moen brand. M-O-E-N. So I've got it identified now. Maybe I'll be able to just buy a whole new stem, and it'll be like a new valve. So let me put that down here. I was looking up inside that hole. I don't know if I can. And it looks like it's going to be okay. I'm going to try to clean that out. It's deeper than my finger is long, so I got to come up with something to clean that out, make sure that and it's smaller than my bigger finger. bore feels fine as far as I can get my finger in the hole there. Getting some dirt out. Okay, great news so far. All right, Lowe's had what we needed. I got the exact valve cartridge from Moen. It's OEM parts. That was $12.81. And I thought, while I was there, why not put a brand new shiny knob on it? That was $21.83, which is pretty ridiculous that the handle costs twice as much. Piece of plastic costs twice as much as a machined valve. But hey, what the heck? We're gonna put this puppy in. I've cleaned the hole out really well using my drill and a brush. Let's see if I can actually see. And I also used a wheel cylinder hone that I had. This fit up in the hole this much. And it was at the very front of the valve. It had some corrosion, green looking stuff in there. And we're all clean now. I think I'll run the bristle brush in there one more time. And then what I could do is I can crack open one of these screws and it'll open the water and flush the hole out for me. All right, so I figured out that if I filed this off just a little bit, this is aluminum on this hone, and there were a couple like nicks in it or something, and it was preventing the hone from going all the way down in the hole. And so I filed it, and I was able to hone all the way up into the bottom of the hole. And it's clean as a whistle in there now. And you know, we didn't really take out a bunch of metal or anything. Let's see if we can. It's clean all the way down in there. So we are going to do the install. I've got some silicone grease. Okay, that's the length of my finger. It's like almost. So they give you this handy dandy little tool. This allows you to rotate to line up the ports. I don't see any keys on here anywhere to tell you which way is up on this thing. It's completely symmetrical. I think, and the shaft will spin 360 degrees in there. But here we go. In there. Oh, that's so much nicer. Look how nice and free that is. Okay. So the next piece that goes in there is this. And it went straight down through the front. I think this is a two-hander. I must be a little bit out of whack. This is, okay, this clip lines up and the flats. So, okay. Yeah, I had to rotate clockwise just a hair, and the little clippy clip thing just slid right in there. And we're in, which is off. So let's turn on these valves. Just gonna back these out all the way till they stop. Okay. And we're gonna get our flashlight. And we are going to thoroughly inspect for leaks. I put plenty of grease on those things, didn't I? I see a water droplet back there. Let me get a paper towel and dry this off, because we've had water running here and all. So we're gonna, okay. You know what I think I might do? I might leave this, sorry about the crappy video there. I might leave this for a day to see if there are any leaks, any drips hanging off of this, because I have that luxury. All right, let's lower the shower hose down. And, yep. I sure made a mess of this shower too, didn't I? All right, this is gonna be called a done deal here, man. I'm pretty sure that's fabulous.